Today we're going to show you how to get acrylic paint out of carpet. We have 4 different ways to get paint out of carpet using common household ingredients and materials. You can use these methods individually or in combination with each other to get more paint out of the carpet. Our first 2 tips apply if you catch the spill while the paint is still wet. Method 1. Soap and water. For this method, start by dry blotting the paint to clean up any excess paint on the carpet. Next, spray the stain with a soap and water mix. This should be mixed at a ratio of 1 teaspoon of mild liquid soap for every cup of warm water. Shake and combine before spraying directly on the stain. Then, you can wet blot the stain by dipping a paper towel directly in the soap solution. Finally, blot the spot with a dry paper towel until the stain is removed. If after completing this method you find there is still paint on the carpet, go back to step 1 and start from the beginning. Continue to repeat until you have fully removed the paint from the carpet. Remember, for all these methods, it's important to blot, not scrub. Scrubbing will drive the paint deeper into the carpet fibers, whereas the blotting will help to gently remove it. Method 2. Vinegar. In the vinegar method, mix 1 part distilled white vinegar to 10 parts of warm water in a spray bottle and shake to mix. Spray the vinegar mix on the stain and blot it with a paper towel or sponge. Afterwards, use a sponge with cold water to blot the stain. Keep spraying and blotting until the stain is cleaned. With this method and the first method, you should blot from the outside in to prevent spreading the paint. Method 3. Rubbing alcohol. The next 2 methods are for when the paint is already dried on the carpet. First, use a putty knife or needle nose pliers to remove dried pieces of paint from the carpet. Next, soak a dry cloth in isopropyl alcohol, also known as rubbing alcohol, until it is fully saturated. Blot the stain as needed and let it soak for 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure the room is well ventilated and avoid breathing the rubbing alcohol fumes directly. After 15 to 20 minutes, use a dry cloth to blot the area and soak up the alcohol. Method 4. Acetone. The last method is similar to what we just described with rubbing alcohol. You can use acetone to blot the area, let it sit for a few minutes, and then soak it up with a cloth. Again, make sure your area is well ventilated for this method. One more tip, you can also use a steam cleaner or steam attachment for your vacuum to help loosen the stain as you clean. For each of the methods we've shown, you may need to take extra time, repeat steps as necessary, and also combine methods in order to fully remove the paint from your carpet. Well, that covers it for how to get acrylic paint out of carpets. If you have your own tips you'd like to share, please drop those in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more how-tos and other helpful product reviews. As always, thank you so much for watching.